What the fuck? Yo, Storm has this fucking big ass man thing called Karok up there, and it's fucking going at Genesis on Mars, bro. This shit was fucking cold. I absolutely loved it. X-Men Red issue 17. I saw everybody's video about this, and I had to wait to go watch it because they kept hyping this book up, so I went to go read it. It's good. I actually like it. I don't think it's like, oh my god, but I think it's a good book, and it's a good introduction to the war with Genesis and Storm. Vulcan comes back, and I'm just like, dude, we haven't seen this fucker since what? X-Men Red issue 12 or 13 when Storm beat him. I think that's the last time we saw him. But pretty much Apocalypse needs him for this like magical ritual that Storm shows up to do, and that's how they get that fucking big ass monster. You see right here about like what's going on in the camp that Storm's at, and they're like at their last win, bro. And Storm was about to use the cube that's controlling Uranos, and if they unlock Uranos, it's gonna be genocide, basically. Like, he's gonna kill everybody. Ironfire was gonna grab that cube from Storm. He's like, I'll release him, I'll be the one at fault. But Storm's like, no, we're not doing this shit. And she goes like that and blows up the cube so he can't get out. So Ironfire's like, bro, you're gonna kill us all. So Storm asks what's going on with Richard, and yeah, he's still alive, but practically his mind is just like in a dark alley, I guess, and pretty much the Nova Force is keeping him alive so the infection doesn't spread more. So basically he's just a fucking vegetable at this point. Apocalypse shows up, right? And we see Death right here saying, father. It's like, I'm on this side now, and Apocalypse is like, wow, you learned, or something like that. But basically he went to go talk to Storm about the ritual where fucking we saw Vulcan at. Right here, Storm is asking, are you part of Genesis? She's like, no, I'm not part of Genesis, but I'm not going at her either. I'm just need you do this ritual, basically. We see Ironfire after he went rogue, like about the cube shit, he fucking left and got pissed off at Storm. So he went to go fight Genesis soldiers, and this main guy is like, you think you can take down all my 99 soldiers? That's where we see fucking Ironfire going 96, 95, 94, and then he's like, all right, I can take all you guys, but then we're left off at that. Storm and Apocalypse finally get back to the magical ritual. We see Sunfire is this guy right here, and then we have Vulcan doing the magical ritual. And in doing so, we see that like Storm is like the life or some shit, and she basically uses Aura of Lightning, and it fucking creates this like cool ass fucking art right here. And then we go like blast from the past, so we see like the first appearance of Apocalypse from the X-Force issue 12. And then we see all this other stuff. And I'm like, what the fuck? Some like reality warping shit. We see Sonpar and Genesis right here. And the Sonpar guy is like, hey, Genesis, do you see that out in the ocean? And it's fucking this. Go read this shit.